it on? It's on. Hi, y'all. My name is Courtney. I wanted to start this YouTube channel for a few different reasons. I have wanted to say a lot. I've had a lot happen in my life that I've wanted to talk about, and that being topics such as addiction, homelessness, mental health issues, weight issues. So I have been waiting to get a camera, tripod, a microphone, and I just haven't been able to. So I have heard so many times, stop putting it off. You don't need all of that stuff. Just use your 2-year-old Android phone, make the video, upload it, and get it done that way. And on top of everything else, I'm technologically inept. So that's that. But we'll get this figured out. I wanted to start by saying thank you for even clicking on this video. I don't know if anybody's going to click on this video. I could be talking to myself. But anyway, my YouTube channel is called Walking Toward Healing: Stories of Addiction and Weight. So let's start with the addiction portion of it. I am in recovery. I was addicted to drugs. I've been sober for 4 years. I was addicted to hardcore drugs. Initially, I was addicted to pain pills. I didn't realize I was addicted to pain pills. I had a sports injury. I had to have neck surgery. It was unsuccessful. So my doctor would just give me prescriptions for Lortab, every month for years. So I thought I just needed to take that medicine for the rest of my life, and didn't realize that my body was physically addicted to it. I wasn't getting high from it. It's just my body needed it. And so anyway, I had that issue, and then I met my husband, my soon-to-be, hopefully soon husband, hopefully soon-to-be ex-husband, sorry. Met him, and I thought he was just God's gift to my life and my family's life. He was just this mensch. He was the most selfless person I knew. And it turns out he was a con artist, a drug addict. He dragged me into these hardcore drugs. He took my whole prescription of pain pills. I was going through withdrawals, body withdrawals, physical withdrawals, very sick. And when you're sick from opiates, you feel like you're going to croak. I thought I was going to croak. So, so his sister is at our house, and he walks downstairs with a needle, a syringe full of heroin, and says, "Come on, baby, you'll feel better. Just take this. You'll feel better." 6 times I told him, no, I know exactly what happens with this. This is exactly what happens. You do this and you get fully addicted. And that's what happened. We became hopelessly addicted to heroin together, intravenously. So it was kind of like a like a dual addiction type, addicted to the needle and addicted to heroin and meth. So that is, we lost everything. We lost our home, we lost our cars, we lost our family, I lost my daughter. So we were homeless. I was homeless by myself while he was in jail with my 2 dogs. We slept in the woods on a tent. I couldn't even pop the tent. I broke it, so I had to sleep on the tent. And, I thought, man, if somebody would have just come up to me and asked me, is there anything that I can do to help you? Do you need anything? What's going on? Like, why are you sleeping in the woods? Why are you, anything? That would have meant the world to me. So I had this idea that I want to just take my camera and my pepper spray. I live downtown in the city I live downtown, and there's people all around. Great people, great homeless people, great addicts, great, everybody is just great. Very nice people. There's a lot of bad people too. But what I'm saying is, I want to learn about people. I want to be able to give a lot of people a platform to express themselves, maybe find out how they became this way, how they became addicted, and what's their life story. Because my life story was like, and this is a lot of people that are addicted to drugs. Their life story was great. Grew up wonderful childhood, wonderful parents, wonderful families, sports, and then something happens and they go left, and then it's like something just happened. And drug addiction is such a serious epidemic right now that I would like to go around and speak to people and get their side, and get maybe give them resources that I am aware of that they are not aware of, or buy them some lunch, whatever I can do to help. But so that's what I want to do with that part of this channel. And so and also, speaking of recovery, after I went to jail, and rewind a little bit. I went to jail. That was my rock bottom. My family made me promise that I would never do drugs again, or never be with my husband again. And they would bail me out of jail and send me to a private rehab. They did that. They saved my life. And, I had died several times throughout our drug use. 10 times probably had to be hit with Narcan to wake up from flatlining, basically, is what happens. And so I did that. That rehab was the best thing that could have ever happened. But, in rehab, when you're in recovery, you are eating, you're getting healthy. It's a wonderful thing. You got a personal chef cooking for you, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then in between, there's gobs of snacks everywhere, Coke, whatever, Coca-Cola everywhere. And I gained a whole bunch of weight, coupled with taking a medicine that the psychiatrist at the rehab facility prescribed to me. So I gained a lot of weight, and now I'm on a weight loss journey. I am using Zepbound, and I just started Friday. Today is Monday, the 2nd or 3rd of March, 2nd of March, and I don't have an appetite, so I've been forcing myself to eat little things, protein, and so I really am excited to and do this Zepbound. I want to lose this weight for health. I'm pre-diabetic. Diabetic runs in my family. Diabetes is a horrible. I mean, you can gain weight and just like that, you're diabetic all of a sudden, and there's no cure, and it's a horrible disease. So I'm anxious to see how many people are on this weight loss journey, doing Zepbound or something similar, how that works for them, how it goes. I'm very anxious to hear stories. I'm going to be posting pictures of myself. I'm going to be wearing the same outfit that my starting weight. I need to lose about 80 pounds. So my starting weight, I'm going to be wearing the same outfit when I post and when I update. So that should be like every 2 weeks or every month that I will post pictures and post different things about my journey and what I've gone through. I'm going to be major emphasis on exercise and eating right. I have a gym in my building, so I'm going to exercise every day, and that's going to be torture in the beginning because I haven't been exercising at all. I am addicted to two things. I'm addicted to nicotine and I'm addicted to cola. And I'm going to rip those out of my life too. I'm just going to go on a health kick and change life. The biggest thing for me being in recovery is not the urge to do the drug, or not the urge for that ritual of loading up that needle and, actually, first of all, actually going down to get your stuff, and then have it in the air conditioning vent driving all the way home from the dealer's house so it doesn't get, so it stays hard. Getting home, loading the needle, and that whole ritual. It is not those things. It is picking up the pieces from the damage, the colossal damage that has been done, that has ruined many lives. I've lost so many friendships of 30 years, 20 years due to this addiction and due to my husband being a complete crazy person on drugs. So this is what I want to do for us as a community. I want to be a part of it. And, there's a homeless man named Joe that sleeps in there's a separate doorway to the loft building we live in. He sleeps in the other door. And I take him hot chocolate or coffee, or if he's sleeping, I'll just leave a sandwich by his head. He's a great guy. I haven't talked to him. I haven't had an in-depth conversation with him. He's been pretty high and out of it too many times I've seen him to attempt to speak with him, but, like crazy high. But I plan to do that because he seems like such a great guy, and I really would love to help him some way. You got to have hope. You have to have hope. It's something you have to nurture, and we all have to have it. So anyway, excuse me. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope that you come back. I hope that I'm not. I don't know. I'm not socially or social network-y, and I'm not technologically sound. I'm pretty inept when it comes to it. So I hope to get this up and running soon, and I would really appreciate you liking and subscribing. That would mean a lot, because we can share the wealth, and I think that's a great way to share the wealth and also help somebody build a YouTube channel, because right now I'm taking care of my father. He's completely bedridden, and I'm his sole caregiver. And he's 6'5" and 280. It's not easy. So I can't leave the house. I have to stay here with him. The only time I can leave is to take the dogs for walks and go to the store, walk down to the store, the pharmacy or whatever. But other than that, I'm with my dad. I'm sitting next to him in his wheelchair while he's laying in bed, or we lay in bed together and watch a movie. I'm just wanting things to get better for him. So this is potentially, if this does create income, this is my only income at the moment because I can't work. I can't work from home. So I'm really hoping that this is a successful channel, and I really, really appreciate you clicking on, and I really appreciate you listening to me ramble on for 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a blessed night. Bye-bye.